That grinding pain in your knees. Everyone tells you it's just getting older. But what if that's not just wrong? It's a dangerous myth, keeping you in pain. The real culprit isn't your age. It's the loss of your body's natural joint grease. And here's the shocker. You can actually help your body make more of it. In this video, you'll discover the one superfood doctors rarely mention. The one food silently grinding your joints from the inside. And a simple 2-minute exercise you can do today, right from your chair.
If you've been living with knee pain that won't quit, you're not alone. You've tried stretching, resting, even pricey supplements, yet the ache stays. That stiffness keeps you from walks in the park, makes stairs feel risky, and robs you of confidence. Here's the truth. Your knees aren't just old. They're dry, missing the natural joint grease they need to glide. Imagine moving without that grinding, without fearing a stumble. In the next few minutes, I'll show you 3 simple, science-backed ways to re-lubricate your knees, starting with one thing you can do in your chair today. Alright, let's get into the heart of it. What exactly is this joint grease I keep talking about? Scientifically, it's known as synovial fluid. Think of it as the most advanced engine oil imaginable, created by your own body. It's a thick, viscous, egg white-like fluid that fills the space in your joint capsule, forming a perfect, slick cushion between the surfaces of your cartilage. Its job is to lubricate, reduce friction to almost zero, absorb shock, and deliver vital nutrients to the cartilage itself. When you experience chronic joint pain, especially the grinding, bone-on-bone sensation of osteoarthritis, it's often a sign that this fluid has become thin, watery, depleted, or riddled with inflammatory cells. It's the equivalent of trying to run a high-performance engine with no oil. Of course you're going to feel that painful friction, that heat of inflammation, and that grinding stiffness. So our goal is simple and threefold. We need to thicken, replenish, and calm this fluid. And the best part is, you don't need a mechanic or a surgeon to start this process. You can do it yourself, from home, with 3 easy steps. This is the what, how, and why framework in action. Step 1. The daily drink to build joint grease, the foundational nourishment. This first step is arguably the most powerful and foundational change you can make, and it's something you can begin this very day. What if I told you that the secret to rebuilding your joint lubrication isn't hidden in an expensive, hard-to-swallow pill, but in a simple, nourishing, and comforting liquid you can find at any local grocery store, or easily make in your own kitchen? I'm talking about high-quality, collagen-rich bone broth. Now, I can almost hear the skepticism through the screen. Bone broth? Isn't that just salty soup my grandmother made when I had a cold? While it is comforting, real bone broth is a sophisticated delivery system for the exact nutrients your joints are desperately crying out for. Let's break down the science in a simple way. When animal bones, rich in connective tissue, are simmered for an extended period, they release a cascade of powerful, joint-healing compounds into the liquid. Collagen and gelatin. This is the star of the show. Collagen is the most abundant protein in your body, acting as the literal scaffolding for your cartilage, ligaments, tendons, and even your skin. When cooked, collagen breaks down into gelatin, which is incredibly easy for your body to digest and absorb. A landmark study in the Journal of Applied Physiology, Nutrition, and Metabolism confirmed that consuming collagen can significantly reduce activity-related joint pain by providing the body with the amino acids necessary to repair and rebuild these crucial connective tissues. Glucosamine and chondroitin sulfate. You've probably seen these names on expensive supplement bottles. They are natural compounds found in cartilage that help maintain its structure and cushioning ability. Bone broth provides them in their natural whole food form, which is often more effectively utilized by the body than isolated synthetic versions. Hyaluronic acid. This compound is a superstar at attracting and retaining water. It's a key component of synovial fluid, giving it that thick, viscous, lubricating quality. Consuming it helps your body replenish and thicken your own joint grease. Essential minerals. Bones are a reservoir of minerals like calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus, all of which are crucial for bone health and overall joint integrity. Here's your simple, actionable plan. Your goal is to consume 1 warm cup, about 8 ounces, of bone broth each day. How to buy the best bone broth. When you're at the store,
Become a label detective. You want to look for brands that are organic and, if possible, grass-fed for beef or pasture-raised for chicken. Critically, check the sodium content and make sure there are no added sugars or MSG. The ingredients list should be simple: bones, water, vegetables, and herbs. The simple homemade method, better and cheaper. For a more potent and cost-effective option, make it at home. Simply take leftover bones from a roast chicken or beef bones from your butcher, place them in a slow cooker or large stock pot, cover with water, and add a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. The acidity helps draw even more of those valuable minerals out of the bones. But it simmer on low for at least 12 to 24 hours. The longer it simmers, the more nutrient dense it becomes. Strain the liquid, and you have liquid gold for your joints. How to make it a habit. Drink a warm mug of it first thing in the morning to start your day with nourishment. Use it as the base for any soup, stew, or sauce you make. You can even use it to cook rice or quinoa for an extra nutrient boost. This isn't just a drink. It's a daily ritual of self-repair. It's a direct deposit into your joint health bank account. You are proactively and consciously putting the essential grease back into your hinges, allowing you to move with less pain, less stiffness, and more confidence. Step 2. The one food to avoid, the joint rusting culprit. Just as important as adding healing nourishment is removing the sources of destruction. There is one category of ingredient that is actively rusting your joints from the inside out, causing rampant inflammation and thinning your precious synovial fluid. This isn't just bad for your knees, it's a silent threat to your entire body. This is the one thing that functional doctors and nutritionists are begging you to eliminate if you want to protect your joints and your longevity. I'm talking about refined sugar and refined carbohydrates. Again, you might be thinking, but I don't eat a lot of sweets. I don't have a sweet tooth. But here's the crucial twist that most people miss. The real danger isn't just the obvious culprits like candy, cookies, and cake. It's the insidious, hidden sugars lurking in everyday foods that you may even consider healthy. White bread, crackers, most breakfast cereals, even the bran ones, pasta, white rice, and especially processed foods like ketchup, barbecue sauce, salad dressings, and flavored yogurts. To your body, a slice of white bread is processed almost identically to a spoonful of table sugar. When you consume these foods, your blood sugar spikes, and a destructive process called glycation occurs. This creates inflammatory compounds called advanced glycation end products, aptly shortened to AGEs. And that's exactly what they do. They age you rapidly from the inside out. Imagine these AGEs as tiny, sticky, and sharp shards of glass circulating in your bloodstream. They attach themselves to the proteins in your body, particularly the collagen in your joints, making it stiff, brittle, and weak. Think of it like your internal structures are being slowly and painfully caramelized. This process also triggers a massive systemic inflammatory response. Your immune system sees these damaged proteins as foreign invaders and attacks, creating the chronic inflammation that is the direct cause of the swelling, stiffness, and unrelenting pain you feel in your joints. A comprehensive review in the journal Nutrients repeatedly confirms that diets high in sugar and refined carbs are directly and strongly linked to an increase in inflammatory markers throughout the body. Your mission is to become a food detective. Start by reading the labels on every packaged food you buy. Hunt for hidden sugars. Look for names like high fructose corn syrup, dextrose, maltose, sucrose, and rice syrup. If sugar, or one of its aliases, is in the first few ingredients, put it back on the shelf. The joint-friendly food swap list. This is about swapping, not starving. Instead of sugary cereal, choose plain oatmeal or Greek yogurt and top it with anti-inflammatory berries. Instead of white bread, opt for 100% whole grain sourdough or a high-fiber, seeded bread. Instead of white pasta, try pasta made from chickpeas or lentils. Crucially, increase your intake of healthy fats. Avocados, nuts, seeds, and especially fatty fish like salmon are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are nature's most powerful anti-inflammatory agents. They actively counteract the damage that sugar causes. This is about stopping a silent internal fire. By cutting out these inflammatory foods, you're not just reducing pain, you are fundamentally changing your body's internal environment from one of chronic damage to one where your joints can finally begin to calm down, repair, and heal. Step 3. The 2-minute exercise to lubricate and strengthen. The daily movement ritual. This might be the most rewarding step of all because it can provide an almost immediate sense of relief and empowerment. I know the thought of exercise can be terrifying when you're in pain. The very idea of moving a painful knee can make you cringe. But here's the paradox. Gentle, controlled, pain-free movement is the single best way to stimulate the production and circulation of fresh, nutrient-rich synovial fluid into the joint capsule. It's the physical act of pumping that squeaky hinge full of new oil. I call this simple routine the morning knee wake-up. Here's how you do it, and I encourage you to follow along with me right now, right from your chair. Movement 1, the seated knee squeeze, the lubricator. Sit tall at the edge of a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor and your back straight. Gently extend your right leg straight out in front of you. Do not lock the knee, just get it as straight as feels comfortable. Now, here's the most important part. Slowly and with intention, squeeze the large muscle on top of your thigh, your quadriceps. Hold that tight squeeze for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You should feel the muscle engage, but there should be absolutely no pain in your knee joint itself. If you feel pain, don't extend as far. Now, slowly and with control, lower your leg back down. You have just gently pumped fresh, lubricating fluid into your knee. Let's do it again. Extend, squeeze for 5, and release. Aim for 10 repetitions on each leg. Movement 2, the heel slide, the mobilizer. While still seated, place a small towel or a paper plate under your left foot to help it slide. Keeping your heel on the floor, slowly slide your foot back underneath the chair as far as you can comfortably go, feeling a gentle stretch in the knee. Hold for a moment, then slowly slide it back out to the starting position. This gently moves the joint through a different, pain-free range of motion, further encouraging fluid circulation. Do 10 slow slides with each leg. Movement 3, the ankle pump, the circulator. Finally, with both feet on the floor, simply pump your ankles up and down, as if you're pressing a gas pedal. Do this 20-30 times. This simple action activates the calf muscles, which act as a second heart in your lower legs, helping to improve overall blood circulation and reduce swelling. This entire routine takes less than 2 minutes. The profound beauty of these exercises is that they strengthen the critical muscles that support your knee without putting any stressful, damaging impact on the joint itself. It's like building a strong set of scaffolding around a delicate structure. The stronger the support system, the less strain on the structure itself. This simple action is you in real time taking control back from the pain. With each gentle squeeze and slide, you are actively reversing the cycle of stiffness and pain. You're not just lubricating your joints for the moment, you're building the crucial muscular support that will protect you from future pain and dramatically reduce your risk of a life-altering fall. This is about maintaining the strength and freedom to live your life on your own terms. So, after all this science, all these steps, why does this matter so deeply? Because this was never just about stopping joint pain. It's about getting your life back. It's about having the freedom to live without constantly consulting a mental pain calendar. It's about being able to confidently and joyfully say yes to that trip to the park. Yes to dancing at your grandchild's wedding. Yes to that family reunion across the country. It's about having the energy to keep up with the little ones and the unshakable confidence to walk down the stairs without a hand on the railing and a prayer in your heart. It's about taking back the freedom, the joy, the spontaneity, and the independence that joint pain has slowly and cruelly stolen from you, one wince at a time. By consistently applying these 3 simple, powerful principles, you are making a conscious choice every single day to heal your body from the inside out and reclaim the life you deserve to live. So let's quickly recap your 3-step joint rescue plan, your blueprint for a pain-free future. Nourish from within. Start your day with 1 cup of collagen-rich bone broth to provide your body with the fundamental building blocks to repair cartilage and re-grease your joints. Calm the fire. Become a food detective and eliminate the refined sugars and carbohydrates that are silently causing the inflammation that destroys your cartilage. Lubricate and strengthen. Commit to the 2-minute morning knee wake-up routine every day to gently pump fresh synovial fluid into your knee joints and build the strong supportive muscles that will protect you for years to come. These are 3 simple, actionable, and science-backed steps that can profoundly change your life. They can be the bridge that moves you from a place of pain, fear, and limitation to a new reality of hope, strength, and empowerment.
The hardest part of any journey is taking that very first step. So I have a question for you, and I want you to make a commitment to yourself and our community right now in the comments below. Which of these 3 powerful steps are you going to start first, beginning today? Is it the bone broth, cutting back on sugar, or the knee squeeze? There is no wrong answer, but declaring your intention is a powerful act. Your answer might just be the spark of inspiration that gives someone else reading the comments the motivation they need to start their own journey to a pain-free life. And if you found this information helpful, if it gave you a renewed sense of hope, I have the perfect next step for you. I've created another deep dive video that I know will be a game changer. It's all about the one common vegetable that can actually reverse age-related muscle loss in seniors. Maintaining strong, healthy muscle is the other critical piece of the puzzle for ensuring your long-term strength, balance, and independence. It's the perfect complement to what you've learned today. I've created a whole network of videos just for you, a spider web of content designed to help you solve your biggest health challenges, one simple step at a time. I want to invite you to watch the next video in that web. Click on the thumbnail you see on your screen right now to continue your journey. I promise it will be worth your time. Thank you for investing in yourself today. I'll see you there.